I'll explain ISO 2022 to everyone so you don't have to. When will ISO go online in every nation and payment system? I'll take care of everything for you, and you won't believe that ISO is now operational in a few crucial locations. This year it will launch everywhere. It's time for us to discuss this. I'll begin by demonstrating this for you. What is meant by ISO 2022? It is a new international standard for exchanging money communications that is gaining a lot of interest in the business sector. In essence, it facilitates the safe and efficient exchange of information between banking institutions. The International Organization for Standardization (ISO) is a private, non-governmental multinational organization that establishes standards for security and quality management, among other things. SWIFT is another type of texting that you may be familiar with if you have ever sent a wire transfer. Much of it is the same as 20.022, but there are some significant distinctions, like the security features and data format level of detail. SWIFT uses a different format from the one that 20.022 uses. XML is easier to incorporate and has greater flexibility. Some central banks and financial authorities have already mandated the use of ISO 20.022 for specific systems and applications. The European Payments Council, meanwhile, wants all SIPOP payments to be made using 20.22 by 2025. By 2023, the U.S. Federal Reserve expects banks to implement it. What does this entail for online income then? Because ISO 2022 provides an open and standardized method for sending financial signals that ensures all systems are consistent and able to communicate with one another, it may play a significant role in the development and application of CBDCs. If ISO 2022 were to be implemented, more people may utilize cryptocurrencies that comply with it. Two cryptocurrencies that are included in the ISO 2022 standards body are Stellar Lumens and Ripple's XRP. Strong has capitalized on the significance of ISO 2022 messaging and its potential to transform the financial industry. All right, let's continue. Additionally, there is data indicating that while some claim ISO has no connection to XRP, others do. Let's review this material quickly. The smoke managed to escape. After we've finished reading these parts, let me play the video. Explains digital currency. It also discusses the advantages. ISO 2022 creates a globally recognized standard for cross-border message exchange and payment. These rich data sets can be enhanced with cryptocurrencies. Make sure you abide by the regulations to ensure compliance. If cryptocurrencies adhere to ISO standards, they can cooperate with central banks and other financial institutions and satisfy legal obligations. In addition, it discusses a variety of topics. You can take a moment to read that on your own if you'd like, but I won't read it for you. Hedera AID Quant Ripple XLM and XTC are just a few of the resources and steps toward wider adoption that we all sort of know about. This does discuss how they are collaborating to create their token. One of the most crucial features of Ripple's blockchain is on-demand funding, which enables users to use their token as a goan for transactions for jurisdictions to settle nearly quickly. XRP is the most significant thing in international banking. Lastly, here is some information regarding ISO and Ripple. I'll play this now. Pegatani is in charge of payments for items at Ripple, and I would want to speak with her sometime. Some of these Ripple folks are difficult to contact, but play nevertheless, and she will share her thoughts with you. Data compliance and ISO can support this trend. Since ISO 2022 will address these problems, it will provide a means for individuals worldwide to exchange banking information. Because it is open and flexible, this enables many systems to cooperate so that payments can be handled swiftly and massive volumes of data can be exchanged with ease. Additionally, it will strengthen competition. Ripple has consistently adhered to ISO 2022. That leads me back to your security argument. We have always recognized that payments should go in this path since it is better for everyone, and we were really the first to do so. Our company has also joined the standard body to help shape payments in the future. As seen by our SOC 2 accreditation, Ripple is also committed to upholding the highest levels of security, privacy, and safety. SOC reports are highly useful for those who are unfamiliar with SOC 2 since they demonstrate a company's level of security, allowing all of its users and customers to have faith in that service. This indicates that users of Ripple's solution are aware that we adhere to the most recent security and privacy regulations. In the same vein, we also received our SOC 2 report. In addition to having policies and procedures in place for various criteria related to system security and integrity, we have also been continuously adhering to them for some time. Let's dissect it because it is. So I wanted to know when ISO 2022 would be implemented globally. That's it. Some of this has already occurred, while some haven't. All right, let's get started. SWIFT begins the transition to cross-border CBPR on March 20, 2023, and messages will be blank until November 20, 2025, and April 20, 2024. The U.S. Interbank Payment System and CHIPS Clearinghouse have already shifted to ISO 2022. The Fedwire Fund Service will transition to ISO in a single day on July 14, 2025, and it will naturally be used for international payments. By November 2025, SWIFT will no longer coexist, and ISO 2022 will replace it as the sole standard that might potentially significantly impact a coin by then. We hope November 2025 brings you significant PMIs as well. All major payment market infrastructures must either implement ISO 2022 by November or have done so already. Then, in June 2023, there were champs. March 2023 saw the completion of SEPA and Eurozone Target 2. I visited Lynx Canada in March 2023. Well, Euro 1 is already operating on ICE, and there are live Hong Kong discussions. Since many payment systems around the world have already been updated, they might not be utilizing Bitcoin or all of its features yet. Remember that ISO permits you to incorporate cryptocurrency in the settlement letter. All right, aside from that, you have this. In this video, Ripple discusses how CGI Volante collaborations enable settlement and connect RPP, which is utilized by third-party connections. We look at stuff like this because you don't have any SWIFT ties, and I play this old movie for you. Another important link is ISO 2022 via a translation layer, such as Volante's Vol or CGI's Intelligent Gateway. Let's examine the progression of a single payment through the entire payment cycle. After reading the message, the translation layer collects the information required to initiate the payment.